All right. This is the third time shooting. Want to know why we got to shoot over? Because I wasn't talking about what I wanted to talk about.
We wasn't cutting loose.
Welcome to the TanJam
27 show.
Okay, this how it is. This what it is. This what it is. The first time I said I want to talk about disappointment. Okay, so this is what it is. And I want to get some feedback because I need to know, because this is what I need to know.
Keep right ahead.
All right, so I know me and my best friend Buddy here, we have different views and everything. So I don't know how far into details I should be going about this situation, but basically what happened is I met this guy or whatever, and he was pretty consistent. And then I don't know exactly what happened, but then he became a vanisher. And if you're not familiar with the term vanisher, that means you're kicking it with somebody, you're talking to somebody, and they begin to become inconsistent to the point where you're not even speaking to that person anymore. So, you know, I think I'm a bit disappointed because everybody tells me, Tanisha, you need to go out, you need to meet somebody, and you know, you're not going to meet anybody being in the house because naturally I'm a homebody. So for me to be minding my own self business, doing what I, you know, just doing my,
anyway,
yeah, going about my regular day, I meet this person and they present themselves to be something, which is kind of what we hit on in the other video or whatever. But this just recently happened. So I think I'm a bit disappointed because, yeah, I could have had my expectations too high. But I think I'm disappointed because I really don't know what happened. And I think that's what's kind of making me feel some type of way.
Like when you meet someone and things are going good and you guys are bonding or you guys are vibing, and then all of a sudden the person kind of fade out or, you know, slack off.
I call it
a vanisher.
Like Matthew Bugs. That's his real name.
Like who?
Matthew Bugs, the guy that you sent me, and he was like, what do you say on the first date?
Oh, that's his name. That's the white guy I was talking about. He's really cool. Sorry, he is. He's Caucasian. But anyway, he's amazing. So, yeah, so him, Matthew Bugs. That one. Anyway, yeah, so... But I think that's kind of natural. You know, you meet people, you get to know them, and then sometimes you just don't click. Or you think you click initially and not so much. Or sometimes you click, then you realize that you may be vibing with them a little harder than they are vibing with you or whatnot. And it really sucks. That always sucks to meet somebody and y'all vibing. Then come to find out like, oh, okay, like they falling off. Well, with men, let's say this. I also think too, when women are saving themselves for somebody worthy, you know, if I just gonna put it out there, you know, if a woman is particular about who she is wanting to know in an intimate state, like, you know, who she's opening her full self to, then you are going to get a lot of men to fall off. You're going to get a lot of men to lose interest because a lot of them are interested in just long enough to
But what's crazy is that, you know, it's kind of like if you sleep with them, they can fall off.
They're going to fall off anyway. But my thing is that it's going to be a few men who are going to stick around and stick it out to see what you are about as a woman. The majority, oh, she cute, I like her, hey, I'm going to talk to her. Might not stick around and see if I can get some. We might click sexually. You know what I mean? But the reality is that in all other areas, it's alright. You have people who get together and sleep together and they stay together just because of the sex.
Right.
And they just together for the sex and they don't even realize it because they didn't take the time to get to know each other. Like Megan Good and Devon Franklin says, Mr.
I think that is why I usually like joke about this, but I think that's probably why. Oh, Jesus, I probably shouldn't say this. Who all on my Facebook friends?
Right. Come on. Girl, what is it?
That's probably why.
Say it to me,
huh? What?
You didn't say it to me, Okay.
Don't say that?
Not necessarily. Just put in like a generalization later on after they forget about it. Just put in a generalization. I'll say it, heck, if you want to.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Basically, what you're saying is that, you know, sometimes you meet someone, you have a real good connection. And then it's really hard. You don't meet anyone else you connect with like that after a long time. I will say, like, you know, some people, you know, they have a real good chemistry and humor with a relationship. Some people, they have a real good connection sexually in some relationships.
Okay, I'll say it.
Some people have a real good connection spiritually in some relationships.
What I was gonna say, what I whispered in her ear is that, you know, after my ex-husband, you know, I'm not sleeping with anybody now, but after my ex-husband, when I did dibble and dabble in those endeavors with a few men, not a few good men, but a few men or whatever, it wasn't like we just didn't click. We didn't click. And I'm like, is this some type of punishment? Because I can't find nobody. It's like, you know, I'm like so very disappointed. Like I'm like, I'm just gonna stop.
And I think that as a woman too, I know I have thought about these things. If you guys say you haven't, you lying. If you haven't thought about, don't lie to yourself, don't lie to us. If you haven't thought about like what's high up on your list of picking when it comes to picking a partner, sex is probably high up. You know, if you haven't waited till you were a virgin, and we waited a good long time, like I said before. But if you haven't waited, if you're not a virgin, then it becomes a factor in the matter. You do want to be with someone that you have sexual chemistry with.
Yeah.
And if you've been with someone who you've just really been to the moon with, then
take me to the moon, take me to the stars.
It's kind of hard to be with somebody who can't get you down the block.
You in the desert. I'm like, why I'm at the desert?
You know, you're in the desert, whatever situation.
I don't know.
I think that has a lot to do with communication too. And you know, you share with people. I think the more you
this
get
is what I
to
told my ex-husband. I was like,
but natural chemistry plays a big part.
Natural chemistry and some stuff you just born with.
Yeah. Well, everybody got a gift. Everybody,
and I'm talking about parts. Some stuff you just born with.
Oh, you talking about equipment? She's not talking about skills. She's talking about.
I'm not talking about no skills.
Oh
I'm not
my
talking
gosh,
about no.
Yes. But no, it's just the real. We cutting loose, God dog it. So
that's what I'm just saying. Some stuff you just automatically can't. You were born.
Yeah,
it was
I was born with 2 arms to hug you and all that, and you know, and they, you know, there are a certain length that when I hug, it's like no other hug. And there's a certain width that when I squeeze, it's like no other squeeze. I'm just saying, everyone is different. What's my time looking like on here? Okay, keep going.
7. So I think it's just one of those.
I can hear one of our close friends from junior high saying now that we are crazy. Yeah, we are. We just put it all out there. What happened?
Okay, so look, so basically that's what I was disappointed about, is because, you know, my friend was saying maybe, you know, he wasn't feeling me, not doing the horizontal Cupid shuffle. Shout out to Chase God TV. I heard him say that before. So it's kind of like, I don't know what it is, and I think that's what's bothering me, because usually when you meet somebody, you're so very much persistent, because I wasn't looking for anybody. I mean, I was just going about my business. So for you to stop me in my tracks and to present yourself in a way is that you're saying like, oh, you know, I'm trying to get to know you, not know you in that way, but know you. I'm trying to learn about you, and then you start off being consistent, and then you start going into and that's nothing wrong with that, because I recently met somebody where I felt like we started off good. After I met this other guy, I met another guy, and we started like
Oh gosh, Kate Michelle.
First of all, but I'm not looking for these people. So, and it's like we started off with some chemistry, and then it's like it died down very quickly. But I was able to let him know I'm not feeling you like that no more. Yeah, you know, like, and that's
and when and how do you let people know like you're not feeling them?
As soon as you know, because there's no sense to continue to drag it on. Even if you just not feeling.
But sometimes you not decided. So,
but that's the thing. You should tell them that, because that person may start getting in the game phase on like, oh, they ain't feeling me, I'm about to step my game up. Depending on if that person.
Get what?
What?
If they're not okay, then I guess that makes sense. If they're not feeling you, let me. Step
I'm not gonna do all that.
I'm thinking like, look here.
If you don't like me, then I need to be.
It is what it is. But I do show my best to me. If it's a guy that I really see a potential with, then I'm like, wait. Maybe I wasn't showing you my best me. Let me show you my best me, because we on to something. We could be like, look,
yeah,
like you know what me and Honey Boo say, like powerhouse. You know, sometimes you can be with somebody, you can be really like a powerhouse. So.
Yeah. So, but I think if you're not feeling somebody, you should tell them. Like you should let them.
Excuse me. Damn on the mic. So, and then sometimes, likewise, you can be feeling somebody. But if you got a situationship going on, or you
need to let that person know. You got to let them know. Because I'm going to be asking all the questions. Oh, Lord. I just hope
I think it's important for people to ask questions also.
Because I know me. I remember this guy. I met him a while back or whatever. And I was crushing on dude for a long... Who? Don't say his name. Okay. Girl, you good. So, you know, I was feeling dude. You know, I felt like we had some chemistry or whatever. No, that was ecstasy. That's a different song. Anyway, don't mind that.
Y'all know.
So, one of my other friends, she was like, look, I'm not about to play with y'all. You know, look, she was asking dude, you got a girlfriend, you got a wife? He was like, nah, or whatever. So, he gave me his number. You know, we chatted up a little bit. And I was asking the normal questions. Do you have kids? Have you ever been married? I'm just going down the list. And, you know, he says that he has a daughter. And I'm like, oh, how was you and your baby's mother's relationship?
Let's ask how old she was.
How old is your daughter? Okay, she's 4. Okay, how old's your? But that is, I did ask that.
3 months or something. I mean.
Oh, you talking about that was something?
Oh. No, I'm sorry. I may be mixing up situations.
Yeah, I think you're talking about B.
Oh, okay.
Because his daughter was 4 months when we met.
No. I'm talking about somebody who, like, the daughter was, like, on the way or something. Yeah.
Yes, that's him.
Okay.
That's him.
Yeah,
so I was like, how's your relationship with you and your baby's mother? And he was like, oh, it's good. We got another one on the way. I'm married. First of all, you told my friend that you didn't have a girlfriend and you wasn't married. So I don't know where I was going with that story.
I think you might have been looking for a willing side piece. We were talking about how, like, you need to let
people know, asking questions. You need to ask questions.
Probing questions. Me too, like, the guys like, oh, okay, so now, yeah, your baby.
You know how you used to tell me?
Mama, how's it going? Y'all been talking lately, huh? Y'all building up on anything, you know?
Like how you used to tell me, like, when I met this, like, fresh out of separation, I met this guy. He was, like, 42. I was, like, 26 or something like that. And I was just learning how people can play on words. He was playing on his words because he said that he had two daughters.
And I was like, they don't have the same mama.
And I was like,
she was
no.
like, yeah, they do. And I was like, I bet
she was like, did you ask him? I was like,
no. She was like, no, but he said something. I was like, yeah, he said something to manipulate the situation to make him look like
so I was like, so your daughters that have the same mother? He was like, no, actually they don't. I was like, yeah, that's something I would say when you meet me. I'll be like, I got 3 kids, 2 stay with my ex-husband, they daddy. I got another son. He would. I don't understand. Like that's just something I'm gonna naturally tell you.
That's something you do because you're honest and upfront and really interested in getting to know someone. But some others are actually low down, conniving, and sneaky. And if they be honest, then they can't get. But
I keep saying over and over, if you tell me, and I think this is where the problem lies.
No, but that's not true. Because it's not always true. You saying, yeah, you might, but it's not always true. Sometimes they tell you the truth, you're going to respectfully bow out, put up the church finger, and dismiss.
Yeah, so you can save your life. I'm just telling you.
They don't understand that part.
Save your life because once you have me invested, because you've been stringing me along, you've been manipulating me or whatever, and then I find out the true real, then I'm gonna go. 1 moment. Okay. That's when I'm gonna go ham or whatever. So that's why you should say it in the beginning, because then I can respectfully bow out, because I'm saving you and myself time. So why do you want to continue to drag on with all this lying and manipulation? It makes no sense to me. That never makes any sense to me. So I feel like if you don't want to talk to somebody, let them know. You know why? Okay, I don't want to talk to you because of this. Cool. You know, and I know one of my friends, she told me, she was like, sometimes you just got to accept the fact that people are not going to let you know what's going on. They're not going to tell you, this is why I stopped talking to you. You just got to accept it and be that. But for some reason, something in me, I feel like, I mean, it could be entitlement. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just want to know. I don't know, but it was something else that I wanted to hit on. What's the time looking like? Ooh, 14 minutes.
Whoa, Boy, that flew by.
That flew by really fast.
I'm in my 8th day. But yeah, that flew by, but that disappointment, that's okay. We can stop and do one more. Keep the party going.
Okay, we're going to stop it here and start back up. It was something else. Maybe we,
in a moment.
You know what? We can.
Keep on playing and we ain't going to be able to upload it.
Okay, stop it.